But if you heed not the voice of the Lord, and you rebel against the Lord's word, the hand of the Lord will be against you, here it is, and against your king to destroy you. It is still about obedience. But now what you've done, Israel, is you've added another layer to it. Because the people have to follow what the king's ordinances are, or there will be punishment. And he will wage war against whomever he will wage war. You understand what I mean? There's an extra layer there. It's not simply between the people and the God. It's between the people and their God, and also the king and God, and the king to the people. They've added a layer there to it. Having a king is a risky venture. If you have a bad king, this could go very, very poorly for Israel. But notice what we have here. Just think of the sublime logic here. You've rejected your king, God, for a king, here in this case Saul. Nevertheless, God is not going to abandon you. He will be there howsoever he will be there. And it turns out, this is the beauty of Samuel recounting the history of Israel. Because what is it a history of? It's a history of exile. How are you exiled? Not following the Lord's word, idolatry, whatever, injustice, unrighteousness. Exile, and then what's the return? To give up those things, to give up the idolatry, to give up disobedience, to give up unrighteousness and turn back to God. What he's saying is, great, you've already seen the history of Israel, that God has never abandoned them, not even unto their idolatry, the first commandment. And he will be there, howsoever he will be there. In other words, you're still part of this history of Israel. But now you have an extra layer that's going to create all sorts of new temptations and all sorts of new problems. Even now, take your stance and see this great thing that the Lord is about to do before your eyes. Is it not wheat harvest today? I shall call unto the Lord, and he will send thunder and rain, and mark and see that the evil you have done is great in the eyes of the Lord, to ask for yourselves a king. So don't worry, God will be merciful. He will be there howsoever he will be there. He will continue to protect you. But now we need a reminder for you to see what happens when you disobey God, when you don't go in his way. Is not the wheat harvest today? I hope all of you understand that this, I think, is supposed to be a replay of the Exodus plagues, where the Israelites have now become the outsiders. Do you not see what it means to obey God? And you refuse to obey God. And so what does Samuel do? And Samuel called unto the Lord. And just remember, I asked you, if Samuel keeps bringing up Moses and Aaron, and I ask you, which one is Samuel? Which one is Saul? Are they Moses or are they Aaron? The narrative, I think, is starting to make pretty clear here. Samuel's playing the Moses role here, is he not? Say that again. Samuel is playing the Moses role here, that of the prophet. Aaron's his